Hi, we're Kristy and Steve, and we've just spent the past 25 hours travelling from Stockholm, Sweden, all the way up to Tromso in Norway on the Arctic Circle night train. In this video, we'll be braving the negative 20-degree temperatures of a very snowy Norwegian winter and showing you around this incredible city. We'll also be giving you a tour of one of our most favourite and unique accommodation experiences so far, so join us as we explore what it's like to be 350 kilometres above the Arctic Circle. So we've actually been here for a couple of days and we've been going to a cafe not far from where our hotel is. But we're going to try a new one today because I have a new obsession with pumpkin spice latte, and they do it so much better in Europe than they do in Australia, and I saw that they have it on the menu, so I'm hoping that it's going to taste amazing. Thank you. Taste test time. Is it as good as the one we had in Riga and Tallinn? The flavour is just as good. It's just there's a lot more syrup in this one, so it's a little bit sweeter. But I 100% get this again tomorrow, and I'm going to.
Right, so our coffees came to, I think, 110 NOK, which was about 15.40 Australian. A little bit expensive, but I found the prices here, like Norway is quite an expensive country. The prices here are quite similar to what we pay for most things in Australia.
Oh, there's so many pigeons around. Yeah, Norway is, a lot of people gave us the heads up before coming to Norway that we're going to get a shock, it's going to be super, super expensive, but honestly...
Check out this ice, by the way.
It's just like a big clump of ice. But honestly, I still think Australia is possibly the most expensive place in the world. Like, there's nothing in Norway that has shocked us.
These 2 pints were, I think, 50 Australian dollars.
So Tromso is the largest city in northern Norway with a population of about 78,000 people, and a lot of the population is actually a mix of different nationalities. It's not just Norwegian people that live up here. There's a big university, so a lot of people come here to study.
Dig down to the water.
So the light that you see right now is pretty much as light as it gets during this time of the year. From mid-November to I think the end of January, they experience something called a polar night season, where the sun actually doesn't rise. I think I said this in one of our other videos, but there is, contrary to the belief, it's not actually dark the whole time. There's like this twilight period between about 9 a.m. and now, like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. You can still get out, enjoy, and yeah, do lots of activities. We actually came to Tromso thinking it's going to be pitch black the entire time. Oh, how are we going to do things and activities and that? But no, you definitely get a few hours of this beautiful twilight. It really displays the most beautiful colours on the horizon of like these pinky, purple, orangey hues, and it's just spectacular. I'm hiding. It's so windy down here near the water, and I seek refuge in, I don't know what that was, but it's definitely helped. So welcome to the main street here in Tromso. It's called Storgata Street, and you may notice that the roads are completely free of ice and snow, and that's because all these sidewalks and roads in this particular area are heated. So it allows for pedestrians to walk around and not have to worry about slipping and sliding everywhere. And you've got a beautiful church over to the right hand side. Looks like it's made of wood. It kind of looks a little bit out of place, but would we even be in Europe if there wasn't a church in the main city area? No.
it's a good thing there's no ice on these roads because we're still kind of getting used to it. We think we have the hang of walking on ice, and then next minute we just slip.
We don't? Yeah.
I don't think anyone's fallen over yet.
No, don't speak too soon though. Don't jinx us.
I've caught myself a couple times and even like tweaked my back a couple times just because I've caught myself like half fall. But yeah.
I'm usually holding on to Steve half the time anyway, so. Oh my god, it is snowing so hard out there. Welcome to our Arctic Dome. We have this accommodation booked for 2 nights. We've already slept in here last night and it was incredible. We were so lucky to see the Northern Lights, the entire reason that we came up here. But if you have a look over to your left, this is very clearly the money shot, the $1 million view looking over to the fjord. Can't really see much at the moment because it is snowing quite heavily. You've got 2 really comfy couches. Just need a book and a hot chocolate or something to kick back and enjoy the beautiful view. There is a fire, which I thought was actually real. It's not, it's a mock fire. It doesn't actually emit a lot of heat. I think it's there just for aesthetic reasons. Now there are 3 heaters in this dome. It's about 21 or 22 degrees, so really nice and warm, perfect temperature. The bed over here to the right is it just feels like you're sleeping on a cloud. Everything is top notch, excellent quality, and we had a really good night's sleep here last night. We've got a random little, I don't know what actually you would call this. I think it's like an ottoman, but it pulls out and a third person can actually sleep in here as well. So yeah, it's so beautiful, and I think the owners have done an incredible job of just creating something that feels like it's in the wild, but in reality you're only about 10-15 kilometers from the main city center of Tromso, which by the way is about 350 kilometers above the Arctic. So as you could imagine, it gets extremely cold. I think it was about, what was it, about minus 20 degrees last night. So we're lucky to have these heaters, and there's many blankets. I think I can see 10-12 blankets, so you're definitely not going to be cold. But yeah, we absolutely love it. It's unique, it's something different, and we are just hoping that the snow kind of eases up a little bit so we can enjoy the beautiful view and the transparent roof as well. We were laying in bed last night, it was pitch black, the sky was perfectly clear, there were stars everywhere, the Northern Lights were just peeking through, and it's something that you just have to see for yourself in person because it's just indescribable. It is absolutely mind-blowing.
So you might notice there's no kitchen or bathroom in the dome, so follow me to the second part of the Airbnb. Here we have a spacious living area with a self-contained kitchen. It has everything you need to cook, which is exactly what we'll be doing later in this video. Moving on from the kitchen, we also have a large bathroom that has a washing machine. Just down from the bathroom, we have a second bedroom if you can't handle the cooler temperatures of the dome. So it's currently 12 o'clock, midday, and this is the brightest the sun's gonna get right now. So we're gonna make a coffee, head back up to the dome and make the most of it. Dinner is served.
I'm not gonna lie, I am nervous to try this reindeer.
So the reindeer was a little bit smaller than what I thought, but I think I made up in veggies.
The smell reminds me of kangaroo. Because we're Australian, we've eaten kangaroo before. And it's very gamey and it has this like very irony, gamey sort of taste to it. So I think that it's going to taste very similar.
We're also using butter knives because there's no steak knives here.
And as requested by me, to have it
Well overcooked.
well overcooked, I am looking forward to trying it. That's so good. It tastes exactly like beef. I don't know if it's because all meat, once it gets to a certain point of being
Cooked.
that overcooked, it just all tastes the same.
It's just grey meat.
Grey meat with like a charcoaly flavour. Delicious.
So mine's cooked very medium rare, which is the way I'd normally eat steak. It's awesome.
Do you think it tastes like beef?
Yes and no. Like it's obviously I've salt and peppered it, like seasoned it, so it is very beefy, steak-like, but it's just like a more of a, I don't know, chewier texture, but really nice.
And we also have some other things on the plate. We have beetroot, broccoli, roasted, what are they called? Potatoes, carrot, and the reindeer. All round a delicious home-cooked meal by Stephen. Well done.
We've got some seasoning that we found here at the
Airbnb
that we had. A little bit of steak seasoning. But I think we're gonna get stuck into this.
This is absolutely chaotic.
The dogs are going crazy.
Oh my god, and I'm nervous. Eat Steve. Steve! Oh my god, oh my god. Oh god. Slow down, Steve. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god! Did they fall?